Hi, my name is Ryan Zimmermas, and I'm the Lead Economic Recovery Program Manager for the Department of Economic Development. Today I'm going to take you through how to access the most up-to-date and accurate information about the NSORG program on our website. To start, you'll want to visit opportunity.nebraska.gov. From our homepage, you'll go to Programs and then Economic Recovery. From there, you'll look for the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program link. That's right at the top of the page. Go ahead and click on that, and that will bring up the homepage for the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program. You'll find various information on here that is helpful for understanding an overview of the program. There's also a map with the eligible census tracts for the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program. You can even plug in an address using the search tool, and it will tell you exactly whether that is within a qualified census tract, economic recovery area, or both. A little bit farther down the page, you'll find links to any of the applications that are currently open, as well as application periods that have been posted for other applications. To access the application, you simply click the Apply Now link, and it will take you to our application portal. Make sure you select the correct Apply Now button for the program that you're interested in applying for. In the application information section, you'll find the contact information and name for each program manager. That'll be listed under each grant application cycle tile on the website. You'll find their email address and phone number, and if you have specific questions about a specific grant application cycle, please feel free to reach out to the program manager listed under that program. A little bit farther down the page, you'll find a data request form. If you're looking for the answers that you originally submitted in the coordination plan and appendices in an accessible Microsoft Excel file, you can simply complete the form here with your name, contact information, the proposal name, and the proposal ID number, and we will return a Microsoft Excel file to you with any of the information that was submitted in that coordination plan and appendices. If you're unsure of your proposal ID number, you can follow the link below to access the coordination plan and appendices and track down that proposal ID number. A little bit farther down the page, you'll find a really helpful section of the website with our program resources. Here you'll find links to our frequently asked questions, which will be updated on a regular basis as we receive more questions about the program. In addition, you'll find the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program Manual. This document is an extremely helpful document for understanding the various rules and regulations, as well as the internal DED processes that guide this program. You'll also find the slides from the community meeting that was held on the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program. So I want to take a little bit of a closer look at the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program Manual. This is on our website, and it will be updated if any additional information is added to update the program. The first section is the table of contents, which will provide an overview of the different sections of the program manual. The introduction section provides some background on the Economic Recovery Program and the Economic Recovery Division, as well as the specific grant program, the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program. Section 2 has the schedules for each of the different application cycles. This will be updated over time as we get closer to launching additional application cycles. But as you can see, our first applications are already open, and the application period, as well as the period of performance, so when you can actually perform on the grant if you're awarded, are all listed in section 2.1 for each of the different application cycles. Section 2.2 contains contact information for each of the program managers responsible for the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program. Section 3 is a very important section for understanding the eligibility requirements around the North and South Omaha Recovery Grant Program. There's overall information about cross-cutting regulations for location of different projects, as well as which applicants are eligible. And that's all listed in sections 3.1 and 3.2 of the program manual. There's certain specific restrictions around the maximum number of application submissions for different types of entities and other requirements that are going to be important to review before you submit an application. Section 3.3 contains specific information on different cross-cutting grant funding restrictions, including maximum grant amounts, whether different activities are eligible for funding or not, and other information about duplication of funds and best practices when it comes to spending grant money that might be awarded by DED. Section 3.3.2 is the section on specific funding category restrictions for each of the different funding categories. Each section here contains a rationale behind each of the 8 funding categories. In addition, there are specific requirements for eligibility, which you can review to determine whether your project is eligible under a particular application cycle. You'll also find different areas of emphasis for what DED is looking for in each of these different grant cycles. The next section of the program manual that I'd like to walk through is Section 5, which includes information on award determination and the specific evaluation criteria that DED will be using to review all applications. In Section 5.1, you'll find criteria and different weighting factors for each of those criteria so that you can understand the different areas of emphasis for DED and how much weight DED is going to put on each of those areas when reviewing applications. Please also note that for 3 of the application cycles, the applications that are submitted will not be competitively scored. There is reasoning for why that is the case in this section of the program manual as well, and that applies to the rapid grant cycle, small business support grants, and the arts, culture, and social assistance grant cycle. Section 5.3 of the program manual drills down into the specific criteria that DED is going to be using, and this is the actual rubric that DED will use to evaluate different proposals and submissions under each of those different grant cycles. You'll find the specific criteria under capacity, financial and administrative readiness, the different legislative priorities that DED will review, community and economic impact, as well as readiness, financing, and sustainability. In addition to those overarching criteria, which will apply to every grant cycle that's being competitively scored, each project category will award points based on category-specific criteria, which are outlined immediately below those overarching criteria. So you can find the grant cycle that you'll be applying for to review the specific areas of emphasis for that grant cycle, and that can help you shape and hone your application. You'll find more information about the process of awards and how DED will communicate awards to recipients, as well as how the grants will be dispersed after they've been awarded in Section 6 of the program manual. Section 7 contains important information about post-award management and implementation. These are the different requirements that DED will be enforcing in the award agreement after the award has been made, to make sure that the award is following best practices for financial management and internal controls, as well as a number of other areas. Finally, in Section 8 of the program manual, you'll find technical support and help for the application portal. Should you have any questions when you're completing your application, this is the first place to stop, and contains some helpful links that will have user guides for using the grant management software and the application portal. In addition, if you have any questions during the application process, you're more than welcome to reach out to the program manager or to visit the North and South Omaha offices during the posted office hours. Again, my name is Ryan Zimmermas, and I'm the lead Economic Recovery Program Manager for DED in the Economic Recovery Division. I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough of the website and program manual. If you have any questions at any point, please feel free to reach out to our team and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Thanks, and have a great day.